Chaos. Chaos is something that defined a lot in my life. Because for a big part I didn't have any structure, experienced myself as a waste of time, never got things done, were lazy, being on social media all day, and I was happy when my day was finally over. And the cycle about this chaotic life started all over again the next day. Until one day I was consuming my time on Instagram when I found videos with the hashtag of Project 50 and Project 50 Challenge. I really wanted to know what that was. So I scoured websites, did my research and then came across the right source. A lifestyle brand called Som Studios. On their website I discovered that Project 50 is a 50-day habit challenge based on the 7 most important rules successful people have followed to reach their potential. The rules that tomorrow's top 1% needs to achieve to get success in every field. The rules of our future Elon Musk's, Einstein's and Henry Ford's. I wanted to join the Project 50 challenge, but on the other hand, the insecurities that have shaped my life resurfaced. What if it doesn't work out? How will I sustain 50 days when I normally stop after 1 day? Before I start making up my next excuse, I really knew deep down that I wanted to do it. So, f it. For the next 50 days, I'm going to do the Project 50 challenge. I'm going to change my life. As that being said, I take you through the 7 habits you need to follow. Wake up before 8 AM every day, but keep in mind that you need 6+ hours of sleep. 1 hour morning routine. No phone, no social media, no other distraction. Exercise for 1 hour a day. That doesn't have to be only gym. Read 10 pages a day. No bullshit books. Read motivational, psychological, business related or educational books. Dedicate 1 hour towards a new skill. Follow a healthy diet. That means no alcohol, no soft drinks and generally less sugar. And last but not least, track your daily progress in a journal on the end of the day. So I started with the Project 50 challenge and the first 2 weeks went quite nice. Because every day I make my habits a success. Waking up at 7:30 and take a cold shower. Reading 10 pages and planning my day during my morning routine. Hit a good ass workout in the gym with an enormous pump. Healthy lunch and afterwards starting with learning the new skill. Go for a walk, chill out or doing some YouTube stuff, making dinner and finally my daily reflection on the end. I felt very disciplined, productive and mentally strong and I finally proved myself that I was capable of pushing my own barriers. But then, the first setbacks came. I found out that my social media addiction causes obstacles in terms of the challenge. In addition, I was unemployed during that time, so I also put a lot of time into looking for a new job. I started postponing and skipping things more easily, which made me feel more shitty on the end. And which finally causes more and more mental blocks. My excuses of the past resurfaced at that point, choosing the easier way, which doesn't really give me anything on the long run. And at one point I just asked myself in the mirror, do I really want to do this challenge? Yes, I said to myself in the mirror. But to do so I need to get rid of those limitations which I had in my head and which shaped my life. And yes, I can solve that by tackling the core. And that was my social media addiction. And still, the easy excuses haunted my mind. Like, what if I miss anything my friends post online or say to me? And what should I do with all those photos I had posted on my Instagram? Still, I cut the knot because I stopped with Instagram and Snapchat. And now for real. Several weeks passed by and on that moment I accomplished 95% of those habits in my challenge. But at some point I worked myself into a mental breakdown. Due to those recurring mental limitations, I skipped day 41 of my challenge. Lying in bed all morning, being only on my phone, too lazy to read, ordering unhealthy food, And the workout was from bed to couch. And that's what my day looked like. Was I now going to give up 9 days before the end of the challenge? Or still show myself that I was a winner? And I chose to stop. I mean, stopping with giving up. And I went for it 200% in the last few days. Because of the goals I had in my mind, I worked through my obstacles. Worked even harder in the gym. More drive, more weight, more sweat, popping. I couldn't give up, because a winner never loses and a loser never wins. With this motivation, I did to get the most out of myself. I felt reborn without chaos, negativity and loser behavior. I can say with certainty that Project 50 changed my life. I have noticed that I have built a foundation of discipline which I can use in the future. And yes, following those habits frequently provided that discipline. Besides that, I also built a stronger mental health by being more happy, especially by reflecting on my day every day with journaling and getting the most out of myself. And I think the biggest accomplishment for myself is that I stopped with alcohol for 50 days. And it was something what really helps me and gave me fulfillment in those 50 days of the challenge. I know my challenge wasn't perfect and I could do more about it, but I'm also just a human being. But did it change my life? Big yes. I proved myself that I can be proud of someone. Someone I sometimes hate, but mostly love. And that someone is me. This was this week's video. Make sure you check my last video, which you can find here or here. Alright, ciao.